Have you ever wondered why it seems like you have to pay more and more each month just to live in your apartment? This rise in rent prices, which has been happening around the United States over the last several years, isn't just caused by landlords jacking up their rates, although that's part of it, but also by inflation in the general economy as well. The cost of living, or CPI, Consumer Price Index, is used to measure inflation levels across various industries and locations, and it's a key determinant in how much your rent will increase each year. Real estate prices keep increasing. If you're thinking about buying a home, then you've no doubt noticed that homes have been increasing in price, especially in larger cities. The median home price in San Francisco has increased by 40% over just 4 years, 2008 to 2012, and while some may blame these increases on foreign investment and pre-IPO companies looking for an alternative option to their growing capital needs, others blame inflation. Inflation generally refers to an increase in general prices across a market or economy. The two most common measures of inflation are Consumer Price Index, CPI, and Producer Price Index, PPI, both of which focus on changes in product pricing. But there are also broader measurements of inflation that take into account other factors, like income growth and rental rates. Here's what you can do to make rent more affordable. Consider moving to a lower rent neighborhood. Try adding a roommate or two. Or, if you're looking for an apartment, or home, in a new location, keep your existing expenses in mind like utilities and commute time, and be sure you'll save money by relocating before signing a lease. Though it might not feel like it right now, inflation isn't necessarily bad. It just indicates that prices are increasing as demand for goods and services increases. Because we've seen housing prices skyrocket in recent years while incomes have barely budged, people are feeling pressure on their wallets as they try to keep up with rising prices of everything from rent and food costs to clothing and education. Is it time to move? When your rent goes up, it can have a significant impact on your finances, especially if you are not keeping pace with your neighborhood's inflation rate. Experts recommend that you review your rent every 6 months and make sure it remains consistent with or lags behind your local CPI. Fortunately, there are a number of different tools available to help you track inflation in your city or state. Note: if you move and need to fill out an application for a new apartment, we recommend reporting your prior address as N, instead of fudging details or inflating numbers. What you can expect in the future. Analyzing inflation, the Consumer Price Index, CPI, and residential rental CPI measure how quickly prices change. If prices are rising slowly, you're better off. A slow-growing economy means it's easier for workers to demand higher wages in exchange for their work, or consumers will have more money in their pockets. More important, if companies have less money coming in from customers, they may have to cut costs by holding off on new investment and hiring. A growing economy means more customers and higher demand, which leads companies to hire new workers.